If you want the life of your dreams, stop acting like it's a distant fantasy. Start acting like it's already yours. The world doesn't respond to hesitation, it responds to certainty. When you carry yourself like you already have it, doors begin to open. Comment: I walk in my dream life now. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. If you move like a person who's still begging, still waiting, still doubting, then life will keep giving you reasons to stay small. But when you shift your identity, everything else follows. You must walk like it, talk like it, think like it. Spend your day as if the breakthrough already happened. Your mind doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. It only knows repetition. So give it the repetition of your dream reality. You say you want peace, then stop reacting to every storm. You say you want abundance, then stop hoarding and start trusting. You say you want love, then love yourself so fully that others have no choice but to meet you at that level. Act like you've already won. Carry the weight of a fulfilled person. Smile like a person who has nothing to prove. Speak like someone who's already heard the applause. The outside will never shift until your inner world becomes immovable. Don't wait until the blessing shows up to believe. That's not faith, that's proof. And by the time proof arrives, it's too late to build the character. You have to become the person before the results arrive. And when you do, they won't just arrive, they'll chase you. The world reflects your energy, not your excuses. If you live in lack internally, you'll attract more lack. But if you breathe like the future is secure, speak like your name carries weight, and walk like God already said yes, then this universe will bend in your favor. You've got to become allergic to desperation. Desperation repels blessings. Confidence magnetizes them, not arrogance. Alignment. You're not faking anything. You're claiming what's already been assigned to you. There's a difference between pretending and preparing. Your dream life won't tolerate your old habits. It won't tolerate sloppy language, chaotic mornings, or emotional outbursts. Your dream version of you is structured, strategic, unbothered, decisive. If your behavior doesn't match that, then you're not aligned. You're delaying. Acting like your dream life is here means choosing discipline even when nobody's watching. It means dressing like you respect yourself. It means saying no to distractions that your old self used to crave. It's not about appearances, it's about inner authority. People might not understand your silence, your routines, your detachment. Good. That's how you know you're moving different. That's how you know you're evolving. The caterpillar doesn't explain why it's in a cocoon. It just transforms in private and emerges undeniable. The moment you act like it's already yours, you activate something. God sees it. Life feels it. Opportunities begin rearranging themselves around your frequency. Your reality listens, but only if you lead it. Only if you move first. The average person waits for signs, waits for money, waits for confidence, and that waiting becomes their life. But the few, the rare, they don't wait. They act, they decide, they create momentum, even when nothing around them moves. You cannot afford to wait for the dream life to knock. You must become the knock. You must walk into rooms like you belong there, not because you're faking anything, but because you've already accepted it in your spirit. Reality always obeys a consistent identity. Most people live reactively. They respond to what is instead of creating what could be. But you must become proactive. Wake up with intention. Speak with direction. Move with purpose. That's how dreamers become builders, and builders become legends. Your habits are your prayers. Your actions are your affirmations. Every time you show up early, stay focused, choose wisely. You are sending a signal, I am ready. And if life knows you're ready, it will test you. If you pass, it will reward you. Do not act like you're preparing forever. That's fear in disguise. Act like you're already in the season. You're not trying to become great. You are great sharpening your edge. You're not hoping for love. You are love radiating power. This mindset is rare. That's why the results are rare. But rare is not impossible. You have access. You have the breath. You have the fire. Stop playing weak. Stop waiting for permission. Act like your dream life is already here, and it will be. You want a different life? Then carry yourself differently. You cannot drag your feet through life and expect to rise. You cannot speak in doubt and expect doors to open. Speak life. Move powerfully. Think upward. The dream life responds to command, not confusion. Start behaving like your name is already known, like your work is already admired, like your energy is already respected. This is not ego. This is alignment. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone, but you do have to prove it to your reflection. No one is coming to save you. That version of you, the one who already has everything, it's already inside, buried under years of excuses, habits, fear, and people-pleasing. Dig it out. Discipline it. Feed it. Let that version take the lead now. There will be days when nothing looks like it's working, but act anyway. There will be mornings when doubt whispers louder than truth, but walk anyway. This is the test. Can you move like it's done before anything even shows up? That's the mark of a future legend. Some people spend their whole lives asking, when will it happen? The real ones, they act like it already happened. And that's why it does. Your belief isn't measured by your words. It's measured by your patterns, your repetition, your vibration. You are either building your future or rehearsing your limits. Choose carefully. Every day is a rehearsal for something. Choose to rehearse greatness. Show up like someone who's already in demand. Speak like someone who's already respected. Move like someone who's already fulfilled. The future doesn't belong to the hesitant. It belongs to the disciplined, the embodied, the ones who walk with such deep conviction that the world has no choice but to respond. That's the power of acting like it's already yours. It demands recognition. You must make your vision louder than your surroundings. Your dream is not fragile. Your focus is strengthen it, protect it, defend it from small talk, weak environments, and old habits. Because the more you act like it's real, the more it becomes. Act like someone who has options. Because you do, you have the option to rise, to start, to move. You have the option to shut out fear and speak with fire. You're not waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle in motion. Let your posture speak for you. Let your habits introduce you. Let your silence intimidate what used to distract you. The version of you that already has the dream life, that version is not loud. It's clear, it's sharp, it's unshakable. Every time you wake up and choose structure over chaos, you get closer. Every time you speak truth over doubt, you get stronger. Every time you say no to what drains you, you become lighter. These are not small actions. These are declarations. This isn't about pretending. It's about preparing your mind, preparing your body, preparing your environment. The dream life cannot arrive in confusion. It needs space, so clean the space. Declutter your excuses. Organize your discipline. Your dream life isn't waiting for the perfect conditions. It's waiting for you to become the version of yourself that can handle it. Stop asking for things you haven't trained for. Stop expecting elevation without execution. Get ready and stay ready. If you really believed it was coming, you would be moving different. You wouldn't be wasting time. You wouldn't be arguing with small minds. You wouldn't be clinging to habits that sabotage your spirit. You'd be too focused, too aligned, too unavailable for nonsense. There's a difference between interest and identity. Being interested in your dream isn't enough. You must become it. Let it change how you breathe. Let it change how you walk into rooms. Let it change what you tolerate. That's when the shift happens. People will say you've changed. Let them. That's the point. Your old self isn't invited to the dream. Your insecure self, your distracted self, your maybe later self, they have no access. Only the disciplined version of you gets through the gate. It's not about hype. It's about habits. The person you admire didn't get lucky. They didn't stumble into their power. They built it brick by disciplined brick. You can too. But you must act now. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Now. Act like you've already won. Like the email already came. Like the door already opened. Like the room already knows your name. Because when you do, that future begins pulling you forward. Not someday, but today. Your dream life is allergic to inconsistency. You can't flirt with greatness and expect it to commit to you. You must be all in. Fully invested, ruthless with your time, relentless in your habits. You don't dabble in your destiny. You dominate it. Discipline is not punishment. It's preparation. Every early morning, every ignored distraction, every moment you choose silence over noise, that's you sharpening your edge, that's you stepping into the energy of the person who's already living the life you want. Most people don't fail because of lack of opportunity. They fail because they couldn't hold the identity long enough. They slipped back into small thinking, into familiar weakness, into patterns that match their past, not their future. Don't be most people. Act like you're in demand, and soon you will be. Speak like you're trusted, and soon people will listen. Walk like you're favored, and soon heaven will respond. The world reads your energy before it hears your voice. Everything you say yes to either brings you closer to the dream or delays it, so choose wisely. Boundaries aren't selfish, they're sacred. You can't carry your future if your hands are full of distractions. Drop the noise, pick up the calling. You don't have to beg life for success. You have to become the kind of person who attracts it, who earns it, who sustains it. That person lives inside you, disciplined, focused, calm, unstoppable. Let that version take the lead. You've come this far. Don't shrink now. Don't pause. Don't hesitate. You're inches away from becoming someone the old you wouldn't even recognize, but you won't see the breakthrough if you keep glancing backward. Look forward. Lock in. Level up. You are not here to blend in. You are not here to play it safe. You are not here to be liked by everyone. You are here to rise, to command, to activate everything that's been buried under fear and mediocrity. Your dream life is waiting for the real you. Most people never make it because they keep negotiating with their weakness. They keep giving their future a discount. They keep shrinking their identity to fit the comfort of their past. But you're done with that. You're done playing small. You've seen the vision. You've heard the whisper. You've felt the pull. So now it's time to act like it's already done. Speak with fire. Move with certainty. Work like the contract's already signed. Love like the pain never touched you. That's how you collapse time. The person you want to be already lives inside your discipline, already breathes through your consistency, already speaks through your decisions. Don't just chase the dream, match it. Don't just visualize it, become it. No more waiting, no more hoping, no more someday. Today is the audition for the future you want. Not next week, not next year, right now. Act like the cameras are rolling, because they are. Your habits are always watching. You are not manifesting something outside of you. You are revealing what's already in you. The dream life isn't a gift. It's a reflection, a mirror of the standard you accept. Raise it, and everything rises with it. Lower it, and everything slips. When you act like it's already here, you train your nervous system for victory. You build the muscle for abundance. You create the emotional stamina required for greatness. Most people fold under pressure because they never rehearsed power. You will not fold.
Command your space. Speak with direction.
Move like a person who understands time is sacred. The more casual you are with your days, the more expensive your future becomes. Treat time like a limited currency because it is. Every moment you delay action, someone else is seizing what was meant for you, not because they're better, but because they moved, because they acted like they belonged before anyone gave them permission. Permission is a trap. Nobody's going to hand you your future. You have to walk into it like it's already yours. Stop calling it faith if you're still hesitating. Faith is bold. Faith is loud in silence. Faith doesn't need confirmation. It creates confirmation through action. When you act like your dream life is already here, you're not just speaking faith, you're living it. The way you sit matters. The way you speak matters. The way you enter a room matters. Why? Because all of it trains your subconscious. If your body language screams uncertainty, your life will respond with resistance. But if you carry presence, life responds with opportunity. Winners don't announce what they're building. They become it quietly, daily, relentlessly. You don't have to tell people your dream is coming. You just show up like it's already arrived. Your discipline speaks volumes. Your results echo louder than any post or quote. The future belongs to those who can suffer now without making noise, who can endure the pressure, the repetition, the delay, and still act like the reward is already in hand. Because that mindset doesn't just attract the dream, it creates it. You're not here to survive. You're here to command. You're here to take your vision from concept to conquest, from silence to substance. That's what acting like your dream life is already here does. It builds bridges where most people see walls. No one can stop a person who walks with that kind of fire, that kind of calm, that kind of quiet certainty. That's not arrogance. That's alignment. That's power. That's you when you finally stop waiting and start being. Your energy tells the world who you are before you say a single word. Are you walking like someone who's already arrived? Or are you dragging around the chains of doubt, fear, and excuses? Because life reads you before it rewards you. You can't outdream your self-image. If you see yourself as average, life will treat you that way. If you keep showing up like a backup plan, you'll always be picked last. But the moment you decide to show up like a priority, everything shifts. Stop shrinking around people who haven't done what you're trying to do. Stop explaining your vision to those who can't see beyond the present. You don't need validation from people who are still living in survival. Your dream life doesn't fit in their frame. The truth is, every time you act in alignment with your higher self, you're casting a vote for the future you want. One rep, one decision, one boundary at a time. This is how you transform, not in explosions, in quiet consistency. It's not about pretending to be something you're not. It's about remembering who you already are. There's a version of you that's already healed, already powerful, already disciplined, already chosen. Act like them, become them, be them. The life you want isn't waiting to find you. It's waiting for you to stop acting like it's out of reach. Stop dreaming timidly. Stop living conditionally. Stop praying like you're not allowed to be powerful. Power is already inside you. If you're serious about changing your life, then you must stop reacting like a victim. Your dream life requires leadership, not just over others, but over yourself. You must command your emotions, your habits, your language, your energy. You say you want abundance, but your daily behavior reveals your real beliefs. You hoard, you doubt, you wait. Abundance doesn't respond to fear. It responds to embodiment. You don't attract it by asking. You attract it by being it. The world doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you enforce, what you hold yourself to. If your standards are low, your outcomes will match. But when you act like a person who refuses to live below their potential, life listens. You can't afford to carry your past into your future. Your dream life doesn't recognize the version of you that tolerates disrespect, ignores purpose, or hides from fear. That version is expired. It's time to delete the outdated identity and upgrade. Repetition is your new religion. You don't need hype. You need structure. You need silence, early mornings, focused afternoons, disciplined nights. You need a system that doesn't care how you feel, only how you move. Every time you act like it's already here, that dream, that breakthrough, that version of you, you collapse time, you shorten the distance, you force reality to respond. That's not magic. That's mastery. There's a point where you stop chasing and start commanding. That's what happens when you act like your dream life is already here. You stop begging, you stop hoping, you start deciding, because real power comes from embodiment, not emotion. The most dangerous version of you is the one who acts like it's already done. No more waiting for applause. No more waiting for signs. No more doubting if you're worthy. You move with certainty. You live with clarity. You own every step with authority. Stop giving your future a deadline. Give it your identity. Walk like it. Work like it. Speak like it. Decide like it. The version of you that already has everything you want would never lower their voice, their value, or their vibration. So don't. When you move this way, like you are the dream, the world starts to bend, People respond differently. Opportunities find you. Environments shift to fit your energy. Why? Because you stopped negotiating with who you used to be. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. The line has been drawn. You're either going to stay addicted to your old patterns, or you're going to become the version of you who already won. And that version, they act now. If you've made it this far, drop a 100 in the comments. It shows you are part of the 1% that's improving every single day.